It's the SKIDS Podcast.
Oh my God!
I'm Shane Kopke. I am here, as always, with Tim Gage and Kevin McNichols.
Hi.
Yes, we're the SKIDS.
We are SKIDS.
You're handsome. Don't let anyone tell you any different.
That's Shane.
Well,
That's
true.
Shane, everybody.
I am.
Shane, the host with the most
Most what?
guns.
I don't even have a lot.
He's an avid gunner.
I do like guns. I mean, that is true.
They're a lot of fun.
He definitely likes guns.
Yeah.
Well,
We spent the last hour talking about guns before we started the show.
Guns.
Kevin, you
Muzzle
know that you have a
velocities.
fucking job here to do, too. Push the goddamn button so we can get into the show.
Push the
I
goddamn
thought
button,
we were still
Kevin.
doing our little intro. Okay,
It wasn't.
whatever.
We were
Fine.
We were done.
It's done.
Already
it's over.
done with the intro.
Smells like brand new in this house. Smells like new.
What?
I smell news. It's all the new
A
stuff.
noose?
All this
New?
new stuff in there I
News?
smell. Yeah.
Tim smells a noose.
Well, there is a lot of news.
Yeah. News? Is there news?
There's a whole lot.
Nah.
There's a lot of shit
Oh,
going
for
on.
fuck's sake.
Hey.
In fact,
That's
there's
how
so
you do
much
it,
shit
dude.
going on. It's kind of hard to keep up with.
Well, I'm going to go into
Come
something
on,
that
too.
we weren't even talking about.
That's our number one thing.
That's what's going to happen right now.
Yeah,
But
okay.
no, speaking of guns, I don't know if you guys had ever watched Demolition Ranch.
No.
You've talked
Oh,
about
wait,
him several
no.
times. You
I
bought
think-
a couple shirts.
I think
too.
I've seen
No,
like
I didn't
one
buy
or
any of the
two.
shirts. Remember, Dylan Ruth had a shirt on from Demolition Ranch.
Oh, yeah,
it
the
said
kid.
Demolition.
I've seen clips from it before.
So he quit. He's done.
Oh, really?
Done with YouTube. He
that's
just
a
put
bummer.
out a new video today. I know that sounds like not quitting, but he is selling a third of his guns, and it's still 150
Wow.
guns. He's
Wow.
got a fuck ton of guns.
Why?
Why? He just done doing it. I think he said that he reached all the goals that he wanted to and beyond, and he was just like, I've made enough money off of this. I'm done. I'm
Hey,
retiring.
So he's retiring.
I
Yes.
respect-
Well,
That's what you do.
I respect that.
Kinda,
you
because
know.
he's still a veterinarian.
Okay.
He's just quitting the YouTube thing.
Yeah, he's done
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the YouTube thing, so which is kind of crazy because that was one of the first things.
Who's
I'd
going to
seen.
take up the mantle, Shane?
I don't know.
Maybe we could take over.
I thought that what we should do if we do something, first thing we need to do is buy cheap body armor from Amazon
Okay.
and just
No,
'cause
they're
it's-
selling it on TikTok now.
well, that's what I'm saying. There's
Oh,
there too.
that's
That's
great.
fine.
Yeah.
Buy that stuff and go and test it with a bunch of different calibers to start off. That would be
Who
kinda
gets to
fun.
wear it?
Nobody's wearing it. I mean, you can. You
Kevin.
can.
Fuck
Kevin,
that.
Come on,
we're
dude.
just gonna get helmets.
Team player.
Oh
Team
yeah,
player.
we're the body armor that doesn't work.
Get that body armor cod piece from
That-
Super
Oh,
Troopers.
Jesus.
Well, remember that YouTuber?
I remember that.
Remember that YouTuber that died because they were trying to
Good enough
fucking
to
stop?
fuck
Yeah,
your
I saw that.
mother!
That
So-
kid did
Yeah,
it.
the kid and his girlfriend, they would do a bunch of stupid shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so he was like, well, I'm going to hold this phone book up while you shoot me with a Desert
Yeah,
Eagle.
Fucking idiot.
And it
Oh, I
went
heard-
straight
I
through the
remember that
fucking,
one,
the
yeah.
Desert Eagle went straight through, straight into his sternum and
like-
fucking right to the heart.
It's like no
died.
shit.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
Well, I mean, that's 50 caliber,
Yeah.
50 AE Action Express.
That'd be
It's
a fun one to
fucking
shoot.
caliber.
You know,
Yeah.
that would
Yeah.
be a really fun one to fire.
Desert Eagle.
Fuck yeah.
It
It'd
would
be
be
fun, but the novelty would wear off very quick.
Well, at the price per shot, yeah. Was
No.
it like $3 a bullet?
No, because it's not 50 BMG. 50 BMG is like $5 a round.
Jesus Christ.
Whew.
Fuck
That
that,
is
dude.
expensive quick.
You can get like some weird
Why?
surplus stuff. For
See,
like
there,
$3.
I don't get that. Why? I mean, that's. I guess if you have a really unlimited supply of money, but even then, that just seems like a huge waste.
What? If
I'd fire it. I'm not. Don't get me wrong.
if
but
I had an unlimited supply, like you just said,
yeah.
yeah, I'd fucking buy
Unlimited
a ton
supply
of
is
it.
different. If I had to go and fucking,
Yeah.
you know, I wonder how
I
how
just
much
woke
is a
up-
box of those?
If
Like
I woke up
50
tomorrow as
bucks?
a billionaire, no, I'd be like, yeah, I'm fucking buying a ton of it, of every caliber.
Yeah.
Every caliber. I don't even care if I have a gun that goes to it. I'm just buying the calibers. I don't give a shit.
enough ammo to
Just-
take over a
just
small country.
Throwing it in the backyard. That's all. You're
Yeah.
not even shooting it. You're
No,
just throwing it.
I'm just sitting there with a fucking ball peen hammer, just whacking them. You know, I think that'd be fun.
That'll end really well.
But yeah, it is kind of sad though. The Demolition Ranch is going to be done.
Yeah,
and you're
that's a
right.
bummer.
Talking about who's taking up the mantle before him, like
If
the big,
anyone.
the biggest gun tuber at one point was FPS Russia,
I haven't heard of them.
dude. So it's a guy from like fucking the middle of the country, like just podunk fucking middle of the country. he started a YouTube channel, and he would do this character, and he would do a Russian accent, and then show people guns and stuff. And he had, they luckily lived on a lot of land. They could get like a ton of tannerite, put it in cars and shit, and blow up cars. And
That's always fun.
Well, he ended up getting fucked over by, I think the ATF raided him, and they didn't find any illegal guns or anything like that because he owned everything legally, all that shit.
He wasn't breaking the law. It was on his land.
No, he was. They found weed, and they got him for weed, and he ended up doing prison time. Yeah.
That's so fucked.
I think it's because they didn't like the fact that he was fucking promoting guns on YouTube, and they're like, fuck it, let's go after this guy.
Well, I mean, it is America, and we have the right to have guns, so the ATF should get over it.
Well, hopefully they will be soon. I'm kind of hoping. I know that they put Kash Patel as the fucking head of the ATF now, which is funny because he's also the head of fucking the FBI or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
I heard that might happen.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah. And he got Dan Bongino as his deputy director of the FBI. Honestly,
I don't know how
that's
that's
a good team.
Well, I don't know how it's gonna work though. You can't. I don't think you can be the director of both the ATF and the FBI.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a whole lot of work.
I really think they should put Brandon Herrera in. You guys probably don't know who that is, but
I've heard the name.
Brandon Herrera is the AK guy on YouTube.
Doesn't he have that giant AK?
Yes, the 51 that I showed you guys.
Yeah, okay.
That's him. Brandon Herrera was like, no, I won't go in there and
They're
just
really nice
dismantle
guns.
it.
AKs are fucking awesome weapons.
They are.
His fucking AK-50, he built from the ground up,
Yeah.
which is insane. But he's also a fucking gunsmith.
Yeah.
So he knows what the fuck he's
That
doing.
makes sense.
And he knows guns inside and out.
He has the tools,
Yes.
and he's got the talent.
Well, not just that. He also knows people
He's got
that
the
can help
gumption.
him out on things that he doesn't know. And that's what he did. He would go get people to do some 3D modeling for him and then run through like a few different designs. They'd run the gamut of it. And now it's actually a commercially, I don't know if it's commercially available yet, but soon to be commercially available 50 BMG AK-47.
Semi-automatic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's a
nuts.
fucking
Nice.
beast.
Help me, Bob.
Dude,
Just fucking break your arm, dude.
I would fucking. Well, it won't though, because those things, the way 50 cal, even the ones that don't have that are bolt action, it's not as bad on you as you think. You get the right break on
I
it.
fired a 30-06 and I thought it was gonna fucking kill me, dude. It
Well,
hurt so much.
but you're
It
also
was a
probably
Savage
firing. It
bolt
probably
action.
also didn't have any sort of break at the end.
No.
Yeah. This thing would have a brake that's designed to make sure that it mitigates enough pressure to the sides and back that it pulls the gun forward so it doesn't fucking
Leave you bruised.
Yo,
Yeah.
you still
Yeah.
might
It
get
was
bruised
something
from it, but
fierce, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That would be a fun fucking gun to shoot, though. You're
We
right.
gotta go out, dude. We didn't go last weekend because of the goddamn rain.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
it would, dude. It did rain all weekend,
Down in
man.
buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my
Yeah.
front yard flooded again.
Yeah, your yard floods all the time, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your
Yeah.
yard's prone to flooding, huh?
Well,
Yeah,
there's a fucking
that sucks.
swamp, dude. He's a fucking troll.
So
Or
it's
no, he's
not. It's
Troll
not.
under the bridge.
little hobbit over there. Like
The reason it floods in the front yard, it never used to. About, I don't know when they widened the road on 72nd, like 10 years ago, maybe more. No, probably 15 years ago or whatever
Yeah.
it was. When they widened it, there used to be a ditch at the front. So anything that would rain into the yard would
Go
actually
into the
flow
ditch.
into the ditch.
called
They
a
don't ditch
culvert.
anymore.
They filled it
culvert.
and then fucking made it to where everything flows from the fucking street straight to the house.
Oh, that's fucked.
And I'm like, shouldn't the county start paying for water damage on everything?
Well, you should file something.
I was gonna
bud.
say you
Why not?
can call the county and have them come out and do a culvert there or something.
Yeah.
They won't.
Uh, I don't know. You may
Maybe
have to
because
find
you haven't
out.
asked, they won't.
In some situations,
If you're
they
willing
will.
to fill up a whole bunch of paperwork and nonsense for something like this, I'm pretty sure you could probably take the effort of filling out
Yeah.
some paperwork for a culvert so your house doesn't fucking
Yeah, but this
flood.
was easy. I wanted this.
Yeah, but I mean, do you want your
I
house
cared
to
about
flood?
that.
No, again, I get it. Your
Yeah.
priorities are set differently,
Yes.
dude. I'm right there
How
with
else am I going to be quiet when the zombies start
you.
showing
It's
up?
true. Yeah. That's,
Well, they won't be able to get to you because your whole fucking area is going to be flooded.
That's also why I'm leaving it the way it
he's got
is.
his moat. They're
Yeah.
not getting anywhere near his house.
I mean,
it
I can
sinks.
pretend the salamanders are alligators, I guess.
Just fucking out there shooting a fucking machine gun at the little newts.
Wow, I don't have a machine gun.
Whatever.
I wish I had a machine gun. That would be
Who
fun.
doesn't?
Yeah.
Shane, who doesn't wish they have a machine gun?
I wish.
I mean,
had
there's
4 machine
a lot of
guns.
people They're all angry and they have never shot a gun, and then when they go and shoot a gun, they go, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah.
That's what happens.
always
It's
what
an instant
happens.
boner. It's
Nine-
like, holy
yeah,
fucking
that's
shit.
always
This is
9 times
amazing.
out of 10, when you take somebody that's never shot, that's like, I'm not really into guns, I don't really like them, and then they go and
Yeah.
shoot it, they go, oh.
Can we go
I see
shooting
what-
again?
I see what,
My buddy was the same way. He'd never fired a gun. It wasn't into him. And then we went out shooting once, and he went and bought himself a Desert Eagle 44. I think.
Yeah,
it was.
they have a
Yeah.
44 mag, I think 40
Yeah,
cal,
44
and then
mag.
50 action.
You
express.
instantly become
Yeah,
a
and
gun junkie.
He was
you know?
hooked. He's like, this is so much. I did the same thing with paintball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids that I'd never played paintball before, and I brought them out. Like, dude, oh my fucking god, this is fun as
like,
shit.
I see why you do this now.
It was the exact same thing with airsoft with
yeah,
my friends.
Airsoft is the same.
We'd bring people out, and they were like, I've never done this, and it's like, no, it's fun, dude.
The adrenaline.
Yes.
When you first get hit, the first shot you get hit with the paintball, your adrenaline just fucking fires. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that hurt. I want to do that again.
Dude, I
A
did.
lot.
Airsoft's kind of similar.
I did-
Airsoft's got a similar sort
What-
of
I did this
fun factor.
We were going to be doing close quarter combat. Like they would do competitions,
Mm.
and we had a team. We would go and do the competitions. I was doing some close quarter combat training with my cousin, and it was just me and him. And I was just going to go in and try to clear the room with him in there. But I let him use the gun that shot like 400 feet per second. And like I have scars to this day on the side of my
Jeez.
torso from getting hit at like 8 feet with that thing on full auto. Yeah. And
Sounds like a great afternoon.
well, here's the thing though. His dad's like, "You let him use the shitty gun, right?" I'm like, "God damn it!" I thought he'd get pissed off if I lit his kid up. With fucking. Oh,
Yeah, that's the
well.
worst though, on a paintball field with parents. Like if it's a
Oh,
father-son thing.
yeah.
I've seen it so many times where the dad gets pissed at another kid for shooting his kid.
It's
like,
like,
dude,
that's the game.
you brought your kid onto a
Yeah.
paintball field. He's going to get fucking
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
And because you pissed off about it, guess who's the next target? Your
no
kid
shit.
is
Yeah,
going to get
you're not
lit the
making it
fuck
easy for him.
up.
Yeah.
That is true. Because
That's what I did.
Well, that happens in every sport. It really does. Oh, you're hitting my kid too hard, football or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, well, now your kid's going to get hit even without the
Yeah.
ball
Yeah.
every fucking time.
Yeah, that's the shame of it. I mean,
Like,
yeah.
it's paintballing. Like, what do you think you're doing out there? You're shooting at each other. Like,
well, he didn't need to be so close. I was like, yeah, well, he shouldn't have let him get so close.
yeah.
I had
It's
one.
the name of the game, man.
I had a weird father-son thing
yeah?
at hockey
Oh,
once.
I was going to say, was that at like a porn place or something?
No. Luckily,
The Bunny Ranch?
luckily, I don't have your stories. But no, it was a hockey thing. I ended up getting a penalty because I got not a real fight because the helmets, gloves didn't come off. But we both punch each other or whatnot. I ended up going to the box, not realizing it until after the game. The father of the kid that I hit was the guy in the penalty box, the penalty timekeeper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh, shit.
Well, it comes to the end of the game. We're outside, me and my teammates, and that kid walks out, and his dad's saying something to him, and he comes up to me, and he goes, "You want to fight?" And I go, "Sure."
Hey, Junior.
And
his dad tried to get him to
yes,
go.
his dad wanted him to fight,
and he
his-
was terrified.
Here's the fucked up
Oh,
thing
man.
too. His dad was wasted, and I mean fucking hammered out of his mind.
Yeah.
When he was in the penalty box. To the end of the game, like he was, I don't know where you had all this alcohol, but he was fucking gone.
Probably sneak in a flask or
Yeah,
something.
dude, but
you know?
that was one of the ones that I didn't even remember that story until I talked to my friend Cody probably a year and a half ago, and he told me about it. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I do remember that.
That poor little kid, like he already got his ass beat once. It's like,
Well,
you
Time
better
for you
go,
to become a man.
go and take your manhood
Well, yeah.
back from him, boy.
It was kind of funny though that the dad was telling his kid to go fight him now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Otherwise, you ain't
All
getting
right.
dinner tonight.
Yeah,
like-
that's ridiculous. Well, I remember getting in a fight with a kid, and the dad didn't step in. He was
Yeah.
just watching us fight. Well, get him, son, get him. And I started beating the shit out of this kid, and the dad finally broke it up when I started
course.
winning the fight. He said, "All right, that's enough. That's
because
enough."
if you would have been
But
getting
he-
kicked in the
I
head,
mean, he was a bit more aggressive removing me from his son for sure.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it was.
Yeah, if it was like you said, if it was the other way around, he would have let his son.
Yeah,
kick
and that's
you,
what it was. When
you
his
know.
son was winning, well, yeah,
Uh-huh.
his son was winning at one point.
But the fight changed
Yep.
it.
All right, that's enough. Break it up, guys. Break it up. Yeah, fathers and sons.
Yep. That shit happens.
yeah, it is pretty wild though, like how situations like that happen.
It is.
I mean, I don't know. The hockey one was interesting. You getting your ass kicked, but not really. It would be more interesting.
I got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Plenty of times, bud.
I figured.
I've done my fair share of kicking ass as well.
Well, I was gonna say I got in a lot of fights when I was younger.
Oh yeah, I mean I had brothers, dude.
Yeah.
I mean my brothers and I fought all the fucking time. And then when I went to school, I fought all the kids at school because I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. No, I got in quite a few fights from like.
I really only got into a handful over the years.
See, mine was from like first
you
grade.
were armed, dude. You had a fucking katana. No one wanted.
Yeah, that's true. You're all chasing down, and you're like, "Oh, look, where's the resource officer?" Fucking chasing his ass down. Like, I'm gonna get you. I watched American Ninja.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kevin was too goddamn.
I'm Michael Dudikoff, motherfuckers.
His trench coat and katana.
I thought you were gonna say trans coat.
That works too.
I mean,
is there a
Kevin's
trans
Like
coat?
wearing a trans kid.
His latest kill. He skins a trans kid.
Wow. Kevin, I will say you had a different upbringing than I had.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like, we're both going to hell.
Just for different reasons.
Yes. Mine's because of murder. Yours is because you're a person that's like that.
You're not even a person.
I wear the skins of my latest kill.
Yeah. Dude,
So, on that note,
get into some news then?
on that note, so we were talking about news and how there's been a lot going on lately. This week's just been, well, actually, ever since Trump got into office, it's just been fucking rapid fire.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a month of awesome.
It has been a month of awesome.
I don't even think it's really. Has it been?
I think it's been about a month.
Yeah, a little over a month now.
A little
'cause
over,
it was
yeah.
20th and was the 26th today, 27th
Yeah,
today?
yeah.
Crazy how it flies like that.
Yeah, it did fly by. And honestly, it's like he's gotten like a whole year worth of president shit done in like a month.
Promises
man.
made, promises kept.
Yeah,
bud. The only
exactly.
thing I will say real quick is he hasn't followed through with his tax breaks yet, and I'd like to see that happen.
No,
I think that has to go through Congress.
I
though.
think
That's a
it
problem.
does
still
too.
want to see some paperwork
and
signed
that sort
on
of
that.
thing's going to take a
Yeah.
it's going to take a while. But so, for instance, this week they had their first cabinet meeting.
Yeah.
And
What is that anyway?
Well,
What's
there's a cabinet
what-
that he has,
It's
and it's not like a piece of wood.
Thank
The
you
cabinet
for
is
clearing that up.
multiple people.
so it's all the heads of his different departments. Like, you know, you got like your head of your DNI, you got the like head of the FBI, and all these other people that come in. They meet weekly. Usually it's weekly, and then the heads of the departments give a weekly report to the president, and they, you know, discuss, make other plans, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's their version of their State of the Union.
Yeah, exactly.
They figure things out there and then try to move forward.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
whatever plans they have.
So Elon Musk was at this cabinet meeting, and he said some things about.
Well, people have been freaking out about him being in the cabinet.
Oh,
He's-
I know,
He's not
I know.
part of the cabinet.
Well, and the thing is that he is appointed, and currently because he is appointed as in Doge,
He's not, though.
Well, I mean, technically he is.
No, he's not, though. Trump's come out and even said Elon does not run Doge.
No, he's not. No, he's not
He's
running
just an
it.
advisor.
He's an
but
advisor.
Yes, he's an advisor. So
which is not the same thing.
right, you're right. It is not.
Get
the
it
same
right,
thing.
Kevin. Jesus.
Don't
So-
be retarded.
So anyway, Elon Musk gave an update at the cabinet meeting this week, and it's
Tell us more,
kind of
Macklemore.
interesting. Well, I got a new album
Bored.
coming out.
What?
Macklemore.
Yeah, Macklemore. Tell us more, Macklemore.
Boring.
Look, I rhymed.
I got a
Like
new
your
album
shitty
coming out.
fucking
You want to
rhymes.
hear it? It's one long track. And
Great.
It's just me saying the same word.
Is it
over
the one
and
long
over
track
again.
on your arm?
Yes, exactly. It's just a slow
What?
panning recording of that.
Just cut the dog.
Explain where you are, how you're doing, and how much we're cutting, and it's an honor to have you. He's been a tremendously
short- this is about 3
successful
minutes
guy.
long,
He's-
but-
He's really working
I can read.
so hard, and he's got
awful hat.
businesses to run. And in many ways, they say,
It's
how do
his
you do
dark
this?
MAGA hat.
Well,
You know,
Elon
it's,
is
he's
not like a
sacrificing
real
a lot.
person.
He doesn't even know how to wear a hat.
Getting a lot of praise,
just a
I'll tell you,
baseball
but he's
cap,
also
dude.
getting hit, and we would expect that, and that's the way it works. So I'd like to have Elon Musk please say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. President. I actually just call myself a humble tech support here because
He really loves calling himself tech support.
as crazy as it sounds.
He's already done.
That is almost a
that
little
or
description
tweeted that or
of
whatever the
what
fuck.
Yeah,
College
yeah.
is doing is helping fix the government computer systems. Many of these systems are extremely old. They don't communicate. There are a lot of mistakes in the systems. The software doesn't work.
Well, that's great.
So we are actually tech support. It's ironic, but it's true. The overall goal here with the Doge team is to help address the enormous deficit. We simply cannot sustain as a country $2 trillion deficits. The interest rates, just the interest on the national debt, now exceeds the Defense Department spending.
That's insane.
We spend a lot on the Defense Department, but we're spending like over $1 trillion on interest.
900
if this
billion,
continues,
I
the
believe?
country will become de facto bankrupt.
The most that we
It's
spend
not
is on
an
defense.
optional thing. It is an essential thing. That's the reason I'm here. And taking a lot of flack and getting a lot of death threats, by the way. I mean, I like to stack them up, you know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of
But
that, and it's
if we
crazy.
don't do this, America will go bankrupt. That's why it has to be done. I'm confident at this point, knock on wood, you know, knock on my wooden head.
He's a comedian.
Got a lot of wood up
geek.
there. That
Fucking nerd.
we can actually find $1 trillion.
These guys in the back are like, what the
That would be
fuck is
roughly
this?
15% of the $7 trillion budget. And
half of them
obviously that can
don't
only
do
be
shit
done with the
anyways, just
support of
sit
everyone in
around.
this
Oh,
room.
I know.
And I'd like to thank everyone for your support. Thank you very much. This can only be done with your support. So this is really, Doge is a support function for the president and for the agencies and departments to help achieve those savings and to effectively find 15% in reduction in fraud and waste. And we bring the receipts. So people say like, well, is this real? Just go to doge.gov. We line item by line item, we specify each item. So, and I should say, we will make mistakes. We won't be perfect, but when we make a mistake, we'll fix it
Why are
very
we watching
quickly.
this?
I don't know.
We're
It's
just
exactly board.
Well,
You're
because
saying,
this,
hey,
well, because this
one
is
of the things
something
we
that a lot of people have been
absolutely
talking
canceled
about
very briefly
right
was
now.
Ebola.
Because this is the first
Ebola
cabinet
prevention.
meeting.
I think we'll want Ebola prevention.
Let's play him out.
Ebola prevention.
That's fine. We can play him out.
And there was no interruption.
So you get the point.
No, Tim, you had it right when you took my Macklemore thing and just called it Macklemore.
Yeah, that was really fucking boring, dude. I can't stand to hear that guy talk too long. I get it. He's smart. He makes money, and he's helping us out. But Jesus, dude.
Well, the point is, one of the things.
What
a lot
is
of
the
people-
point?
Oh, I'm getting to it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I'm an iPad baby.
One of the
so I don't
things
know
that a lot
what the
of
fuck, dude.
one of the things a lot of people were pissed off about was because they were saying like, oh, that Doge is not transparent. Well, one of the things that he just pointed out is that you can go to doge.gov and you can see line item by line item what they are actually doing.
Did you say light at him?
Line item,
Light
line
item,
item,
line
line item.
How you doing over there,
That's-
bud?
That's
Yeah.
one of those words.
You can't. Your
But like,
words suck.
it's so you can go there and look it up. So nobody can complain that they're not being transparent
They
about what
still
they're
will.
doing.
It's always going to happen.
I guess, but they're full of shit.
And they're
if they
also
complain.
always going to fucking people that think that way are always going to go, well, I heard on MSNBC this.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the challenge of it, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? Because basically, we're getting fed two different pieces of information.
Well, you're getting probably even more than that,
More
but,
than
but
that,
you're right.
yeah.
There's the two main.
The two narratives.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's two
yeah.
narratives on a subject, and you've got to decide whether or not you want to believe one side or the other.
Well, that's one of the reasons why it's good that both Facebook and Twitter or X have the community notes.
Yeah, that's
I
important.
agree.
But again, that's
I
just
agree.
going to be your echo chamber telling you.
No, it won't.
No,
the
no, no.
community notes, they have to reach a certain point of so many people reporting a certain way.
It's
in order
far
for
su-
that to go
yeah,
in there.
It's far superior to the previous. We had fact checkers.
Yeah,
the only
I
problem is
agree. Someone
who-
should make that decision.
yeah.
No.
I'm all
who
about that.
The question is who fact checks the fact checkers. Well,
Right.
with community notes, you have a consensus.
Yes.
And that consensus usually ends up coming up more correct most often. You
Yeah.
know, whereas fact checkers,
I
you
wonder
can pay
what it
those
would have.
people off.
Well, you were talking about COVID before we even started the show. I wonder
Yeah.
what it would have been like under that.
Oh, it would have been very different. I
Well,
think.
the community notes.
Yeah,
I wonder if
people
that
were-
would have been.
Yeah, they were
people just
censored
going-
all the fucking time because they said
Yeah.
any negative thing about COVID
Yeah.
or the shot. Yeah, that was that's fake news.
Well, and the thing is, though, under that time, people were using the fact checkers and fact checking agencies and stuff, and those are corruptible.
That's
You
not
know.
what that is.
Those are corruptible. Those people, you can't always trust them because how do you know that they're telling the truth?
That's true.
Whereas with the community notes, if we had that system during COVID, I do think that it would have ended up being much better.
It's weird
It's far
because
superior way of doing it.
we
gotta remember that was a global thing, though.
Yeah,
It was,
But
yeah.
You know what I mean?
if you have enough countries, the heads of states in that want to go with the same narrative, which is what they did.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yes. The World Health Organization.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, was it France was one that was really heavy into it, and I remember something about France being very aggressive when it came to COVID.
They
They
were
had terrible numbers too, like people
yeah.
dying left
Yeah.
and right.
Yeah, I mean But here's the other thing about the numbers during COVID is like, what people died with COVID and what people died from
From
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah,
Those are going to be two drastically different numbers.
Guy got in a car wreck
And they were
died, and he
conflating
died from
those. They
COVID.
were
Yeah.
conflating those numbers.
Also, if
and-
you look at like all, I would say
This things we already knew.
the
Yeah,
vast
yeah.
majority of people that died from it in the first place had multiple comorbidities.
Yes.
And were on their way out anyway, and would have been, a common cold could have been dangerous.
yes,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like that I think they were just trying to scare us. And,
They were, and it worked on a
see
lot
if
of
we-
people.
And see if we would comply.
Yeah.
And they got everyone to comply.
And I think eventually a lot of people realized what was going on. But the only thing is, there's still people that believe that narrative
Yeah.
and are
Still wearing masks.
Still wearing masks, are
Cover that
terrified.
shit. We talk
Literally,
about that a lot, but it's
we do.
crazy. seeing
Literally,
that shit.
I went
No,
to the corner store I went to buy this soda. On my way here, the guy was behind the desk was wearing a mask, and it's like, dude,
Well, let's
I
get.
want to. I got a thing I want to do about that now, though. If I see someone wearing a mask close by, I'm gonna cover my face with my shirt,
Okay.
just to be. Oh
you,
shit!
You
see
got
it?
him. No, like why can't we get
God
back
forbid,
to? Why can't we
Yeah.
get back to the days when you only saw Asian people wearing masks? That was, I mean, that's a real thing. Like I would play cards in casinos, and it'd be like, why are you wearing a mask? They're like, oh, I'm sick. I'm like, cool.
Well, they made
I
them
guess.
fashionable too. They have those Asian fashion.
well, and in
but
places
they-
like China, it was a lot more common back. I mean, they wore masks a lot more often
Yeah,
back.
but
back
that's
in
what
those
I
days.
mean is that I would see people. That was the only people I'd ever see wear masks
Yeah.
before COVID.
Yeah.
Now you see people literally driving their car by themselves,
Oh yeah, that's the most ridiculous
masked
thing.
up,
Yeah.
and it's like. So if you went out into the woods by yourself, would you mask up for that too? I mean,
Yeah.
it's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
They would.
You're literally alone in the open
I don't
air.
get it.
I mean, it makes
I mean,
no
let
sense.
them do
at
what they
all.
want to do. It's
Yeah,
No,
you can do what
I
you
agree.
want.
If you want to wear a mask, do it, dude.
But you still look like a
What
fucking
sucked was
idiot.
when we had to.
Yeah.
And
Right.
the hate that you would get for your mask's not on properly, or that's
Yeah.
not how you wear
Yeah.
it. All the fucking
or you're not wearing the right mask.
Yeah.
or, you know.
This is
yeah.
what I would do. I'd be like, you really think this is working that great?
Yeah.
Well, it's the moisture droplets are much bigger, and they're catching the moisture droplets.
hey,
This is moisture.
what?
That's all
the
this
fucking
is.
dumb
No,
things that they came
Well,
up
yeah,
with,
like
dude.
those surgical masks
Fucking nonsense.
they were handing out at like hospitals and all this stuff. It's like, dude, you know that
The
viruses.
N95?
No, not the N95s. but
No, just the
regular
paper
surgical.
ones and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's like
paper
you guys know that viruses can get in through these little openings on the
Yeah,
sides.
because that's
and,
not
That's
not what a surgical mask is designed for. Anyway.
It's not. It's
what
not.
it's designed for is so that when the doctor is working on somebody, things don't come out of their nose or mouth,
Right.
and get
And-
into somebody and
yes.
cause an infection.
And if blood doesn't get into their mouth.
It's
and nose
less
and
about that, but
true,
yes, that
but
is
it's still
part
a
of it.
function.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they wear splash guards for that shit now.
Yeah, usually
They do.
You see
yeah.
a lot of that.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
yeah.
I remember when I got my knee surgery, they told me I could get a video of it if I wanted. I've heard it's
Why?
just horrible to watch.
Yeah, why the fuck would you want
Because
that, dude?
they beat the shit, like they have like these fucking metal rods
Yeah,
and stuff
the-
stuck in you and they're like fucking wrenching back and forth. I'm like, why would I want to watch that?
No wonder I'm so bruised after a surgery and shit.
Dude,
Like, they beat the shit out of you,
my
dude.
knee went from like that to like that
Oh, yeah.
after the surgery.
Jesus.
You don't feel it, so why not?
Yeah, it was fucking lame.
So we were talking about
gonna
Speaking
watch
of
it-
feet,
people. So people have
Hey,
had a
feet.
big problem with Elon Musk and Trump and all this, and recently,
Thank you, fellas.
hackers rolled out a 19-second video on the day that federal workers were ordered to return to their office, and this video is of Donald Trump sucking on Elon Musk's toes, because everybody's
as
been
one
saying
does.
like,
Fake
oh,
news.
Elon
It's
Musk
phony
is really the
stuff.
president.
It
and
didn't
blah, blah,
happen.
blah, 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 you know. So this was at the HUD, which is the
I love that word.
HUD.
Yeah.
Heads up.
the
display?
housing Department of Housing and Urban Development. That's where this was, and it was a fake AI made video that apparently looked pretty realistic. Yeah, long live
That's
the real
a
king.
picture.
That's a
insane,
picture
dude.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's two
it's-
pictures
yeah,
apparently.
It's not very easy to find the actual video, I guess. But yeah, so it was like on all the TVs.
Oh, it's already been scrubbed.
You can't find it.
No, I mean you can't find it on like YouTube and stuff. We'd have to like search through like X.
So
and
wait,
stuff
you didn't
like
want
that.
to find the fucking video that you're gonna bring up?
No, I just wanted to bring up the. I don't really want to watch the video.
I'm not a big fan of it
No,
either.
no, I don't want to watch Trump sucking on his toes. The pictures.
I'm gonna
enough.
come.
But like, so this went
Settle
through.
down, Shane.
This-
Jesus
this
Christ.
went
you
through-
wouldn't find the fucking
This
video.
Breathe,
went
man.
on all the TVs
Peace.
and everything in that building, and apparently it just played over and over again. And I guess they found out who made it, who the hacker
That's
was.
a good troll.
and
That's pretty funny.
it is a good troll.
That's
It
a
is
good
funny.
I like shit like that.
But it's like,
That didn't hurt nobody.
Hey, look, Michelle
No,
Trottenberg.
but
died.
yeah. So everybody has their own way of fighting back, I
Scoozy?
guess.
Scoozy?
Miss Scoozy.
Miss Scoozy. Oh yeah.
Fred
Yes,
Armisen.
that's another little downer. Michelle Trachtenberg passed away. Chick from Eurotrip. If anybody remembers that movie.
That's the only thing I know her from.
That's what I know her
And
from.
I
That's
just
not
was
the
like,
sister,
my God,
is it?
she's hot. Yeah.
yeah, that's the sister.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Man, she was
Uh-huh.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she died today, which would be 2 days ago for people listening.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
yesterday.
Oh, what
people.
that's tragic.
But apparently she had a liver transplant within the last year. I don't know why. But they called it natural causes, so my guess is the body
Liver
just
failed.
rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Oh man, yeah, she's
Yeah.
so pretty.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you
Well, I like her better with
viewers
dark
remember
hair
her,
too.
Yeah.
she's in a lot of stuff over the years, but Eurotrip is the one that me and Shane know her the most from. I guess she was in
I
Buffy
know her
the
from that as
Vampire
well.
Slayer. Yeah.
Tim says he knows her
Yeah.
from that also.
Okay, you know
Yeah.
her from that too.
Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah,
Scotty
dude,
doesn't know.
Matt Damon's best performance.
It was fucking awesome.
It
Dude.
was great, dude.
So many people's like, those are his real tattoos and piercings.
I remember that. I remember
remember?
people saying, "Look, yeah, no, that's what he really looks like when
Yeah.
he's not covered up." It's like, what are you talking about?
So I guess, I guess people are saying that she looked kind of sick for a little while, and then
Well, yeah, if
this
you have
happened.
liver problems, you're gonna look
Yeah.
sick.
Well, that first image, she did kind of look like a sex doll.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does
She
look
just
a little
looks
plastic,
shiny.
doesn't she? She is shiny.
Well, that hair didn't look right either.
There were
Right
two,
here, she
there's
does
two
look a
photos
little-
there too.
Thinner.
See the
you
picture
know?
that says, or see the number?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two photos.
Next is her
Oh,
sphincter.
it's the same one. Yeah.
It's like, whoa, shit. I can see her liver.
Yeah.
It's your kidneys
Like,
too.
oh man, I'll be damned. Actually, we did say something about Matt Damon. Why not watch that? That'll be fun.
Oh.
Matt Damon.
Oh yeah, because the Scotty Doesn't Know song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
You want to just watch that now?
Yeah, we could watch that now.
Okay.
So I guess Andrew Shultz has a new Netflix special coming out. This is the promo they put
Who's
out
that?
for it. It's fucking hilarious.
He's a comedian.
He's a comedian. He's got his own podcast.
yeah.
And then
What was this podcast called again? Do you remember?
I don't.
Oh, he was
remember.
on Tires, wasn't he? He was one of the Greek neighbors. Or Italian neighbors or whatever.
I think so. Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he was on.
Take a
I
look at
think
the ass on this chick.
He was on like the second episode or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made a couple of appearances on that show. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
he's a comedian.
Yeah.
He does pretty well for himself.
Yeah, his podcast does pretty
He
well.
does
too.
mostly crowd work, though, isn't it?
No.
Most
No,
of stand
No,
up.
that's Matt Rife that does mostly.
okay.
I mean, at least that's all he shows.
So yeah, we'll check out this promo real quick here.
It's actually pretty fucking funny.
Fuck. Matt Damon? Oh, that's
Matt
beer.
Damon.
Schultzy.
Matthew.
Hey, cute baby.
What a baby.
I didn't get the Amber Alert.
Hey, Matt. How are you?
Hey, Matt, how are you?
It's always good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Yeah.
What are you two up to today?
Ah, Jesus. We are celebrating. My new special's coming out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do you stand up there and grow a mustache?
Actually, if you want to know, it's about my wife and I trying to make a baby.
It's like Like red tube.
Like what?
Red tube, man. Fucking red tube, you know.
No, not like red tube. What are you talking about, weirdo?
Oh.
We had a lot of trouble getting pregnant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, you should have come to me for that.
Come to you for what?
Well, I know everything there is about being born, right? You can use that in your skit if you want.
How the fuck would I use that in my
So what was the
skit?
issue? Like, are you, like, limp?
No, I'm not limp, okay? I get pretty hard.
Well, I believe you.
I do get pretty hard.
I believe you.
Do you want to know what the special's about or not?
Sure.
All right. It's basically this. The doctor puts the embryo in my wife. The second he puts it in, I'm like, ugh. He says your sperm is like a C+. Blacked out. Shame.
He's in a suit.
At this point, I realize she thinks I suck my own dick.
Fuck was that? Did you just clip montage me?
Yeah.
You clip montage.
You asked me
You
to
want to battle with me? You want to clip montage battle with me? 4 fucking decades in the movie business. You want to play this game with me?
No, you just said you want to know
No.
what's...
Why don't you get a little of this? Come here.
I couldn't get the rights to the movies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we reached out and there was like a whole...
What kind of special is this?
Do me a favor. Don't watch the special. It's not for people like you.
What the fuck
I
does
don't
that mean?
want
People like me?
Yeah,
mean?
people like
I'll
you.
watch your fucking I'm Shooting Blanks comedy special as much as I fucking want to. I'll watch it twice. As a matter of fact, where's it playing?
I don't want to tell you.
Where the fuck is it playing?
Netflix, okay? But don't do that thing where you like embarrass me.
No, I wouldn't
You
want to embarrass you.
That's
Hey, everybody, listen. Andrew Shultz has a comedy special about how his balls are full of oatmeal, and we're all gonna watch it, okay? Thanks.
Dude,
You are so Boston. It's
You
amazing.
can watch it now. I wasn't gonna watch it. Now I am gonna watch it.
Okay.
When's it coming out?
I don't want to tell you.
Tell me when it's coming out.
I'm not going to tell you when it's
Tell me
coming
when
out.
the fuck it's coming out.
March 4th, but you better not tell a single person, Matt.
I better not tell a single.
You better not tell a
You
single
don't tell
person.
me what I get to tell
Don't
people.
put my
that
business
tell
on the
me.
streets, man.
What world do you live in, man? We're in a diner in Chelsea.
Matt?
I will tell whoever I want to tell, whenever I want.
You're not going to tell a single
Yeah, watch
soul.
this.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, everybody! This dumbass right here has a special about his low sperm count, and it's on Netflix. Wait, what's the date?
I forgot.
Just remembered it, dipshit. March 4th. March 4th on Netflix. Bum, bum.
That's how you give someone the business.
You're welcome.
Keep it going. There's another line. Keep it going.
You feel better? Mm-hmm. You feel you got it all out?
That was a good promo.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Is that the same baby from American Sniper?
Anyway, even though
That was good.
that promo actually I'm not a big Andrew Schultz fan. However, that promo makes me want to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, it's
yeah,
cool
it
to
does.
see Matt Damon interact with other comedians and help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Helping that out.
I thought he did great there for the comedy stuff, and
Yeah.
you can tell that the last line is that the baby from American Sniper. That one was ad-libbed because Schultz just cracks up immediately. Like, what the fuck, dude? Serious? Because you guys watched American Sniper, right?
That's
Yeah.
the one with
The one with
Bradley
the,
Cooper?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's the one where the baby in it is clearly fake. Like, no angle that it shows it at where you're like, oh, that's a real baby. No, so, we got another video.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Go on, get out of here.
there's this company called Clone that is making.
Oh, this is fucked up, dude.
yeah,
I've
this
seen
is
a couple of
crazy.
these now. That's fucking
Yeah.
wild.
I have
dude.
not seen it yet.
So,
but
they have this thing called Torso, and now this is the second iteration of it, Torso 2. And basically, it looks like if anybody's ever seen Westworld, it looks like the fucking androids from Westworld.
that good?
That's what the look at it.
Well,
Pull
we
it
haven't
up.
played it yet.
Let have our
Just
have
look
our
at it.
viewers,
All you gotta see is what it fucking looks
Two and
like.
a half viewers need to see it.
It looks
too.
exactly like the fucking thing. And they're actuated by like 186, I think, separate muscles.
Yeah.
Still a little stiff and rigid, but nonetheless.
Yeah, but just wait. I mean, this is only the second version.
Right.
I mean, wait till they get like version 3, version 4.
Oh, it's creepy right there, though. That's fucking creepy.
The T-pose.
Oh, God. Oh, they start doing like fingers going backwards and shit like that. Like, settle down, dude.
Oh, he's having a seizure.
Settle down.
Dude, this almost reminds me of You guys seen Return of the Living Dead?
Oh yeah.
Like the animated corpses that were coming back, like the dog that comes back to life.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I guess there was an
go ahead
AI.
and find the
There
other
was
one.
an AI robot that actually attacked somebody on the Chinese New Year festival.
I remember watching
Did you hear
that.
about
Yeah.
that? Oh, that's fucking wild, dude.
And they tried to turn it off, and then another one tried to attack somebody else.
Really?
In another
Yeah.
spot. Yeah. This
I didn't
in
hear
China.
about that. Holy shit.
Go ahead and bring up the
It's
other
on,
one.
It's on YouTube. Oh, yeah.
There's a second one to this.
Yeah,
And
right
this is
here.
the Torso 2 also doing like more arm movements and shoulder movements. But it's pretty fucking wild how these things are now. Nah, we don't need the music.
Yeah, we don't need that.
So, I mean,
Oh, I was into it, dude.
looking at it, I mean, just look, it looks just like the fucking things from Westworld. Actually, if you could find the Westworld one too after this.
Yeah, well.
But just to see what they look like. And I mean, I bet you anything they're like, well, let's make it look like the ones from Westworld. It's like, yeah, no, those were not scary.
Well, I mean, like they've got like the finger movements down and
Yeah.
everything. It's just
Well, and the fact that they make all those separate like wires are basically ligament muscles.
yeah.
They're like a combination of ligaments and muscles all at the same time.
That sounds like a weakness to know about then, because if they're built like humans like that, you could just a bullet would probably rule.
Yeah,
them
but all
out.
they'd have to do is just build an outer shell for them.
Yeah.
Good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Like,
don't need to breathe, piss, shit, or eat.
No, they just need to power up when they need to. And that's it.
That's a good point. God damn it. Those are going to be a tough one, dude.
Yeah, we're done.
Those are going to be a
Yeah,
tough
look
We're
at that.
done.
One of the comments up here is synthetic humans are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
going to be a tough one. I don't think we'll be able to win
And at
that
first,
fight.
you're just going to be fucking them, and then they're going to take over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick's going to just pop off. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. That's how it's going to work. Because it's always like, what
Vagina
can-
grows metal teeth.
Well, no, but the way
Yeah.
the world seems to work is like, can you fuck it? Then we'll make a version that you can do that with. Then it can do other applications later.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how everything seems to work. But yeah, bring up the Westworld robot or android. And see if you can find that, and just so you can look at it. What
Well,
is
it keeps delaying when he types. You
Yeah.
let it boot all the way before you type.
Westworld android? White androids. Maybe not
Let's
white.
I think
see
the
if-
black androids are just as fine. Shane.
No, it was the white ones.
Here we
Right.
go. And this it
No,
right here.
yeah, that's one of them. But look at that fucking thing.
It's awful close, isn't it?
That looks almost exactly like those fucking
It does
things.
look pretty close.
That's insane. And now they're actually making them.
I mean, even like the face, the white sort
Yes.
of covering over the face and everything.
It's going to be crazy because we're just going to have those everywhere. And they're going to be like, we're police now. We don't care if you can
Oh,
breathe.
Dude, yeah.
Think about when that shit happens, man.
Yeah,
We're
right
nuts.
there. That's it. That's the pose that all of us are going to be taking.
They're like
Yeah.
Chappie, those cops on Chappie.
Yeah. Go to the one just down to the left.
This one.
Yeah. That one, I mean, just imagine once they finally build the rest of it.
Oh my god, dude, I'm not looking for.
We're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd prefer the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Because these things
Me too.
These things
I
are
think we can compete with that.
Yeah,
There's no competition here.
well, these will be smart
yep.
for one. They won't be
Smarter.
mindlessly
They'll be stronger,
Yeah.
faster.
Stronger, faster. They'll be able to see you at nighttime when you can't see them. You
They
know,
don't rest.
That's scary.
Yeah, they won't have to
We'll
rest.
have to block out the sun. That's what we'll have to do. We'll have to go full fucking Matrix on them, dude.
Yep. And then wouldn't that be crazy if that right there just unlocked it and we just woke up in our pods? We'd be like, what? I look over, I'm like, oh, fuck, you're here too?
I'm over there jacking off in mine. It's like, this is awesome.
Well, and see, the thing is, too, it would be probably be strong enough to be able to do that. Lift you
Oh,
up
yeah.
with one arm like that.
There's
no
people
problem.
that could do that. So yeah, that
Yeah.
thing's gonna definitely be strong enough to do that. But yeah, that's the future we're gonna have.
We're in deep shit, fellas.
Yeah, just put an AI in one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I can learn and fucking like murder everyone.
Can you find that though? Do you want to look at the AI robot that attacked that?
Yeah,
person
see if
on
you
the
can find
Chinese-
that. AI robot attacks at Chinese
New Year
festival.
Yeah, Chinese New Year festival.
Why does that one
Hey,
always
that
come
guy.
up?
I remember him.
Yeah, that guy's still fat. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, you got close. It said China. Not Chinatown, just
Nope.
China.
Not Chinatown. Kevin just starts typing in racist stuff and it says Chinaman.
Human attacks. Robot attacks humans. No,
No.
that might be.
No, keep going. We'll probably say when you find
It's
it.
titled AI Robot Attacks Woman at Chinese New Year
Participant
Festival.
at Chinese festival. Is that it?
Yep, that's
right
it.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and bring that up. It goes up and like it tried to punch him. And then apparently it happened again later with a different robot.
Really?
Yeah. From the reports that I saw. But like it goes up and just tries to fucking punch her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that thing.
My guess
Oh
is
my god, look at that fucking thing, dude.
So weird.
what? Because it's dressed like Kanye West?
Well, no, how it's just designed. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, look at that. It's
That's so human-like.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, just wait. We're done. It's over. Tim,
Yeah.
you better get this coming up
I'm
soon.
not gonna need it.
You'll need it
For what?
because they can see by sound.
Yeah, echolocation.
Yeah. They just open up their faces like the fucking
Fuck, dude.
the monsters in oh fuck, what is that? What is that
Come
movie?
on. No, go ahead.
I
Now it's your turn, bud.
Well, they made 2 of them.
They made 3 of them.
Well, technically they made 2 because the third is actually a show.
Well, what is it?
I don't remember.
Well,
A Quiet Place. Quiet Place 2.
yeah.
And then A Quiet Place
Prequel.
yeah, but what was it called? A Quiet Place
A Quiet
the beginning
place.
or something like
A
that.
silent place.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I only
Silent Place.
saw the first one.
The second
Thanks,
one's
Kevin.
not bad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Kevin.
The first one's
You're welcome.
awesome. The first one's great.
Yeah, first one is really good.
You know, fucking what's his face?
John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
That nobody expected him to be anything but Jim from The Office.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he did that military show. It was amazing.
Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Ryan's
Jack
good.
Ryan's
Yeah, he
good.
did
But
really
but what
good
I'm
on that
what
one.
I'm saying though is like before because he was the Office guy.
Yeah, he
for
was
so
always
long.
Jim.
And so nobody expected him to actually break off and have like a
Yeah.
real career after
It
that.
was the beard.
yeah.
The beard made him a man.
Yeah, no. The second he fucking decided
power
to grow
of the
facial
beard.
hair,
Yes.
he's like, "Let's do a movie," and then him and his friends write A Quiet Place, which is fucking
I
awesome.
thought his wife helped him with that too.
She did. I mean, she was in it.
Yeah.
You know, they're married in the movie too.
Is that his real wife?
Emily Blunt?
Emily Blunt?
Yeah, you didn't know
Oh,
that?
wow. No, I had no idea.
Yeah, they've
Oh,
been
yeah.
together for quite a long time.
Oh, wow.
Actually.
We're just waiting for the next controversy to break them up, just like they're doing with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're trying
heard
to
about
fuck that
that.
one up.
Yeah. Media's trying to get in there between those two.
Aren't
Yeah.
they? Aren't they?
I heard
Didn't
that-
someone say that Ryan Reynolds is I heard a rumor. he's
Deadpool's
getting
canceled?
kicked. No, he's kicked out of America or some shit.
Oh,
I
I don't
heard
know.
a
I didn't hear
rumor
that.
Well, no, I heard
Uh,
Marvel's is they're not letting him play Deadpool anymore.
Why? He's the only one that I could
because
think
this
that
whole
would do
Blake
it.
Lively fiasco,
Seriously?
this lawsuit thing. I'm sure it's all fake news. But
Oh, of course.
it's floating
Because
around.
guess what?
He is Deadpool.
Well, not just that. Do you think Disney goes, "Ooh, how much are we gonna make?" Yeah, he still plays it.
Yeah, there's no
That's how it's gonna work.
until he's 90.
Yes.
Till you're
Yeah,
fucking
Hugh Jackman will be
90.
in the next one too.
Yeah.
It's just the way it's gonna
And the
be.
next 30.
Yeah, he'll be like, "No, I was done playing Wolverine, but this is a different Wolverine. He's with Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the
yeah,
same."
I can't wait to see him with Spider-Man, even though they don't really go together.
What? Deadpool
Spider-Man
and Spider-Man?
Deadpool, but
Yeah,
yeah,
he's been in with a couple of the Spider-Man stuff.
they're Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he.
There's-
I want to see those two get
There's
together.
actually a comic where Deadpool kills all the
Everyone.
main heroes. Yeah.
He kills not even all the main one. Everyone.
Yeah,
He kills.
yeah. It's called Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember. I've never read it, but I remember when the first Deadpool came out. I was like, I kind of want to know some of the backstory before
Yeah.
going in. So if there are those like little Easter egg fucking, I can be like, okay, I get it. I get the reference.
Which that
Um,
third movie had a ton of Easter eggs.
It had way more, too many that I wouldn't get because you not only have to know Deadpool, you have to know Wolverine,
and you have to know a lot of the comics and
Yes,
stuff
you
like
have to
that.
know all
yeah.
the other stuff. Like
Yeah.
when they were, I only learned about the little Easter eggs of every time they found Wolverine, it was from a comic.
Yes. Yes. It
Like
was a
the one-
comic book accurate.
Yeah, like the
Wolverine,
one where
yeah.
he's missing an arm and has an eye patch.
Yep,
and
that's from
fucking-
the Age of the
and then-
Apocalypse
And
stuff.
then the other one where it's just Patch.
Yep.
that was
Yep.
one.
Patch.
Where he's on the
Uh-huh.
cross.
Yep, that
Or
was
the
another
X.
one.
Yeah.
with all the skulls around him.
All of them. Yeah. And then there's
That's actually the cover of
there's
that one.
Yeah, it is. And the of course the short Wolverine.
Yeah,
That's
which
a
is reference
to
actual accurate.
Wolverine's actual height in the
Yeah, he's
comics.
supposed to be 5'3".
Yeah, he's really short.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy.
Short but fucking bulky.
I hope they do make another Deadpool because
I do too.
The last one was good.
Yeah.
I still don't think it was as good as the first two, but I think it's right up there though.
Yeah.
It's like Deadpool, Deadpool 2, Deadpool 3,
Well,
just under.
I think
barely.
I think that the Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, like the team up,
Yeah.
their chemistry and as they play the characters, I thought worked so well.
Well, and they also built it up for years.
That's true.
Having Hugh Jackman and him in video talking shit to each other.
Yeah.
So I mean that was helpful too.
Plus, he had like little things. Didn't he have one where it was like he had a toy of Wolverine or something in one of the movies?
Well, he stapled Hugh Jackman's face onto him in the first one.
Yes, he
was
did.
hilarious.
He did. Yeah.
Well, they also did in the movie the Wolverine looking at the picture. The little meme of Wolverine laying on a bed looking at a picture.
Yeah,
they did that in the movie.
Uh-huh.
Because they're like, well, that's big enough. We got to do that. That's why they didn't do that in the Spider-Man. What
Them
was that
pointing
one?
at each other?
Yeah, they didn't do that.
Yeah,
I think they did.
Did they?
I don't think they did that.
I
watched
no, when
it-
they were in the lab. When they were in
Oh,
the
they
lab, I
did?
think all three
I was
of them
going
were
to
like,
say that they should have.
who's
fucking
doing
done
it? Who's
Yeah, but the thing
something
is
like
though,
that.
they have
It wasn't on the street, and there wasn't a car behind him. Or
No,
whatever.
not that. They had to be. They should have been in full costume because they weren't in that.
Yeah.
They were all just in regular street clothes, so it doesn't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit as well.
the same way
Yeah.
as the fucking Hugh Jackman
meme.
one did.
Yeah,
Because it hits exactly. You're like, oh, I know the reference immediately.
exactly.
Anyway,
We've seen it for years on the internet.
yeah. What else are you getting into?
So,
More shit.
more shit.
This is a dumb name, by the way. I think that's one of the dumber names I've seen.
What?
Just putting that out there. Tulsi.
Tulsi.
What kind of name is Tulsi?
I think it's Hawaiian. She is Hawaiian.
Yeah, she's from Hawaii.
That's an awful name.
Well,
Just my 2 cents on
maybe
this.
it's a more
Carry
common
on.
Hawaiian
Well,
It's a
name.
really dumb name.
What if she's like, the dumbest fucking name in the world? Tim. If you put it with Gage at the end, it's the
It sounds like a
dumbest.
porn star is what it sounds
It
like.
sounds
Does kinda
almost
sound like a
gay.
porn star.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. My name's fucking awesome.
So,
Tim Gage's his asshole. That's what it is.
shaking things up some more here. Tulsi Gabbard fires more than 100 intelligence officers over messages in a chat tool. So this chat, now I saw some of these online and on like X, and they were, it's like some of these people were like talking about getting off by.
Fucking other men with inverted penises.
Well, no, it wasn't just that. Like they were talking
What?
about. They were also, they were also talking
Isn't that a
about like.
vagina?
They're
Or
also
that's what they try to make it
Trans
into.
men.
They're all
Yeah.
talking about like piss play and stuff and all kinds
yeah.
of shit, man.
Government
these people
time
are-
on a government-ran site.
Yeah,
That's
or a
good.
government-ran, a private government chat room.
and so
Hey, words.
Yeah.
So and these 100 intelligence officers were from 15 different agencies, and I mean, they were talking about gender transition surgeries and all kinds of other shit. Like I said, the piss play and the fucking
why?
other crap.
Well, as I heard it, it was set up so they could do that though for a DEI thing.
What?
Yeah, as I understand it, there was a DEI special. Like, this is a safe place for you to get this information out. You don't have to worry about anything. We want to know that you're accepted and loved.
See, I kind
Jesus.
of look at it this way. The workplace is supposed to be for work.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
And then outside of work, say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. But work.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Are we pulling that up? We're going to read some of these
think-
chats.
I think here's
Maybe, but I can't read those. Fat Robertson is dead. Oh, Pat Robertson.
Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if this is.
PRIDS. Preds? Prids?
Oh, this is. Oh, Chris Rufo. This is the guy that posted a bunch of this stuff.
Okay. Can we get it to where we can read it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it here.
So instead of
see.
just clicking on the link, you clicked on his page.
Well, I went to his page because he was posting a bunch of these things.
This is a guy that posts a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess
We're really
he does.
not set up
yeah.
for this one, are we? Way to go, Kevin.
guess
You really
not.
dropped the ball on this, dude.
No, you did it.
really
You did it
fucking
well,
failed.
Kevin. This is
Failed.
great.
I mean, I don't know why we keep him on board. You know what I mean, Shane? What the
Yeah,
fuck are
I
you
mean,
doing?
we
It's
could probably look,
ridiculous.
Kevin. Do you think we could hire you as an editor?
AI. We'll just have AI.
Yeah,
do it.
sure,
Oh,
why
Fuck's
we'll
not?
just get an Gronk or Grok or whatever the
That's
fuck
what
it's
I'm
called.
saying,
Yeah,
dude.
Just have it
apparently
do
this
our
is not
editing.
showing all this
Unbelievable.
stuff.
No, you're just fucking hitting
Unbelievable.
links to nothing.
Well, hey, I didn't make the damn fucking news.
Yeah, but what did you
Article?
click on? Did you click
Well,
on
it said
post on X?
referred to. Yeah, this is supposed to be
Where
one
does
of
it
his
see the
disclosures.
click the post on X?
That's what I just did.
No, you're
Shane
now
does-
clicking on the wrong fucking one again.
That's the one I
Shane
just
does
picked.
best. Is he doesn't
God,
do.
just bitches.
He talks.
See, look, it's not showing anything. It's just talking about the potential misuse of the platforms.
Okay, what was the other one?
This.
The unclassified.
It's just showing the
thing.
unclassified thing. It's not showing the actual. Yeah, you
What?
have to go on the X, I guess.
Yeah.
We're not doing
That
that.
sucks. Yeah.
Why
We
can't
don't
you
have
just
an
click
X.
on the big fucking thing right there?
Because we just had it up and you couldn't read it, and there's not much there.
Yeah, I don't see anything good.
No.
What are you doing?
It's not like the posts that I saw earlier.
We
on
wanted to
his page.
read some pornographic stuff, Kevin.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear.
I was
read
hoping
about
this
I
was
can't
like
help
each
you.
other's
I didn't
novels
put
and
the.
stuff.
I was
the
hoping this was like
fucking links
Vince
in here.
McMahon.
It would have been more impressive,
Yeah.
entertaining at least.
Like, oh man, I
Instead,
took
this guy's celebrating someone's death. Who
I mean-
fucking cares?
I mean, remember, like, it's got to be worse than Vince McMahon, right? Like, he took a shit on a lady's fucking head.
He did take
and
a
then
shit on a lady's
said,
head.
"I'm gonna go take a shower. You blow this guy while I'm in the shower, and when I get done, you better still have that shit on your head."
That's what they said.
It's
he did,
basically 100% what he did. It's fucking crazy. Now, it sounded consensual, right? But it's fucked up.
Well, and at the time, maybe it was consensual, and then
Yeah, but you
she
can't go-
later came out.
But you
and
can't go back. You can't be consensual
You
and
can't
then
go
later
back on taking a shit on.
No,
on
but what I'm saying though is you can't be consensual and then later on go, yeah, no, I really wasn't into it. It's like, okay, then don't do it. Just say
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I'm done with this. You're gonna shit on me? Get the fuck out of here. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not fucking hanging around for that.
no shit.
It seems crazy.
No shit. But
Uh-oh.
no, but I mean,
That's
still,
how the
there was
Undertaker got his job.
there's 100 agents at 15 different agencies that were doing this shit, and it's like, dude, what
Do
the
your
hell?
fucking job.
Yeah, what the fuck has been going on since Biden's been in office, man? He just let everybody run
Well, it's
fucking
'cause-
rampant.
It's because he wasn't running anything.
Well, I guess
That
not.
would be a big part of it.
But I mean, like,
well,
we're-
when
we're
Dad's
all-
away, the
we're-
kids will play.
was
you know?
well, yeah, it's just
And that's
it's
what it
fucking
was.
ridiculous. So now everyone's pissed off at these people because they're
We're
coming
pissed
in.
on.
And,
We're pissed
or
on because they
pissed
talked
on.
about
Hey.
that. Oh man.
But they're, it's
Zing.
like the adults are back in the fucking room and making everyone go back to work, and everyone's flipping out and getting pissed off. It's like, that whole email that Elon Musk sent out just to check and see if these emails were actually active and anybody would answer them, to see if these people were actually at their jobs working.
Well, there was
The
one.
amount of
they all-
complaining from
they
that
all-
was fucking ridiculous.
They all freaked out. It's like, dude, how many companies have we all worked for where you have performance reviews, or you have to respond to the boss or whatever? It's like these guys act like they've never ever had something like this happen before.
Here's the crazy one. I ended up seeing on, I think it was Libs of TikTok or whatever the fuck it was, but they'd posted one where this lady was bitching about how she had just been fucking let go, and then they found a post from her where it's like, she's like, yeah, it's been kind of a real lazy day, no meetings today, so I'm just in my jammies and just hanging out. And it's
Yeah.
like, you're not doing your job.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
not your job. Your job is this other thing. It's not to lounge all
Yeah.
day.
It's like, so what? You don't have any meetings? Don't you have any other fucking work to do? Like,
Apparently not. So, yeah, they let her go.
I mean,
Yeah, they
you're
should
not
have.
allowed a little bit of time to maybe just cut back and relax a bit of work.
I don't know.
what
Do
I
you
mean?
remember
that's what break time's called.
Do you remember
That's
during
what lunch time's
during
for.
COVID when they were doing all the Zoom meetings and the dude was jerking off while he was
Yeah.
talking
yeah.
on like a
That
fucking
was- that-
national
that was the
news
CNN
thing?
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
was
yeah.
his name
crazy.
Penis?
His name,
His
no,
name
his
was-
name was Jeffrey Toobin.
Yeah.
Well,
Loobin Toobin.
Or was
No.
another guy that was named Andrew Weiner.
Oh, you're
An-
thinking
no,
Anthony
Anthony Weiner had
Weiner.
nothing.
Anthony Weiner did
That's-
that.
No, he didn't.
No,
He
Anthony.
sent dick pics. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
he
yeah,
sent
that's
dick
what it
pics to one of his interns or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
No, Toobin. Yeah, Toobin was.
but yeah,
That guy was
Jeffrey-
actually jerking off
yeah.
while they were fucking doing
yeah,
their meeting.
They call him Loobin Toobin.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, You don't realize that you're not supposed to do that? I mean, look, I get it. You're trying to be dangerous, but
Right.
what the fuck?
I had heard something where I think he had said that he thought that the camera was off or something, and
But
it's like, but hey, your meeting's still going on, dude. You're just gonna whack it while the meeting's going on, camera off or not.
I mean, that's a little bit of risk involved. You wouldn't?
I mean, what?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, it's one of those things like, oh, I could get caught.
What?
It's kind of hot.
I'm
gonna do it.
Like
how-
what do they call it? Exhibitionism.
Exhibitionism.
Exhibitionisms. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with all the Zoom stuff, I mean, like they've done like now, like a lot of the court hearings are in Zoom, right?
Yeah, those are fun.
A
It's
lot of
true.
them.
Yep.
I remember seeing one, and the guy goes, "Hey, what's your name?" He's like, he says his name like Matt or whatever the fuck it was, and he's like, "No, I mean your screen name." And it says Buttfucker 2000, and he's like, "No, is it Buttfucker 2000?" And he's like, "What? No, I didn't put that there." He's like, from what I gathered, I think his sister set him up to get fucked up.
Oh man.
Some shit like that it's hilarious.
Well, and then there's the one we watched the video of that one time where the guy he had like a DUI or
no,
something.
suspended
He had
license.
suspended license. He was driving
he's like,
while on the call with him.
Are you driving right now? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll stop right here. He's like, you're driving. I'm revoking your bond. You need to come to court now. It's like,
there
what
was
the
one
fuck?
where the judge was talking to a gal, and she was being fed information from someone off camera, and he had her stand up and show the camera around because he thought and it was the person that she was supposed to have a restraining
no
order.
contact order.
Oh
No contact
yeah.
order.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, because she was being held captive essentially.
Have you watched the Judge Fleischer? Have you watched him?
Which one's that?
He's the nerdy-looking dude from Texas.
Yeah.
Always wears like weird suits and shit.
Yeah. He has
That
some
guy's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah.
I've-
For being it's black in public? I remember him calling that out too. Some
Yeah.
guy got busted for jaywalking, and they found weed in his pocket. And it's like, well, why'd you guys pull him over?
Yeah.
Or why'd you stop him? Well, he was jaywalking. It's like, you serious? You guys stopped him for jaywalking?
Yeah.
So he's black in public. That's why you stopped him.
Yeah, no, I like Fleischer.
I
'cause
love it
he's
when he calls out that
He's
bullshit.
a no-nonsense guy. Like, straight up, he'll give you a break if you seem to be a decent person.
Right.
But he's not going to give you, like, a complete break. He's going to be like, no, you complete this program, you'll never have to see me again. And he's like, but if you fuck up, I will be your worst enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
That's
check
what
out
a
Judge
judge
Fleischer.
should be.
I'll look him up
They
because I
shouldn't
mean,
put
hey,
personal feelings involved
Yeah.
in that stuff anyway.
yeah,
so.
but also it sounds like he's a fair guy.
Yeah. No,
so,
from everything that I've watched, he seems to be really fair.
Yeah. That's what you want in a judge.
On top of that, he also will entertain some of the weirdest shit I've heard fucking defense attorneys say. Like they'll
really?
say I can't think of one offhand,
Yeah,
but I've
yeah.
watched enough of them to where I'm like, it's an interesting argument. Like it's interesting, but I don't know. And even Fleischer would be like, I find the argument kind of compelling. However, I think based on the law, like
Yeah.
it's just they're cool interactions.
So he's out of Texas.
Yeah, out of Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look him up.
But I
man.
mean, he's like kind of this balding like dude wears
I
glasses.
think he wears bow ties, doesn't he?
Wears bow ties.
Oh, really? Rocking the old bow tie.
For
huh?
Halloween, he actually dressed up in a Beetlejuice outfit as a judge.
That's pretty
Yeah, it
awesome.
was pretty fucking cool. Yeah, he seems like actually a decent dude,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of the stuff's entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching that, and then I've also been watching what is that one called? It's like Frank Fridays or some shit like that, but it's a dude out of I think it's Arizona. He's a deputy, and it just shows the craziest interactions he has with people, and some of them are fucking wild. But he's also a fair guy too.
Yeah.
Which is why I like watching him. Like he if somebody gives him dumb answers, he starts going into like, really? Come on, dude. Like you can't do that.
You think I'm
But
really?
they
I was
also
born
pull
yesterday.
Well, they also pull a lot of people over for fucking like tint on their windows, and it's like, really?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the pullovers happen in Arizona. I believe it's Arizona though. Anyway,
That's a stop and search state, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I know that
Because
they're
Arizona's got that one cop that's
Not anymore.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, Arpaio.
Sheriff Arpaio.
Yeah, he's
he
not
was
the
running.
sheriff
He was
anymore.
running the prisons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
dude.
he was rough, man.
Well, he would take people and he'd be like, okay, if you commit certain crimes, you wear pink inside. for the guys.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, nowadays, who knows if that'll,
Yeah,
but back when he did it, it was like, no, this is your punishment.
But I read a book.
Huh?
I broke that.
No.
But I read a book years ago about this guy that went in for into the prison in Arizona for he was selling ecstasy, and he was in there. He talked about some of the shit that sheriff did. Like
he's actually a fucked up dude.
Yeah, he would like
all the shit I've heard.
Yeah,
too.
he had
Read.
these cells that were literally filled with like cockroaches and stuff, and he would put guys in there that he didn't like or, for whatever reason, and make them sleep in there for like weeks.
Well, and I hated the fact
like
that
they'd be sleeping like cockroaches crawling all over them and shit.
I also hated the fact that like the way it was there, like most everybody was in there for like drug possession.
Yeah,
and it's like I'm sorry, I don't care if you're not doing any other crime. I don't care.
Yeah, that's
Who gives
the way
a
I
shit?
see it too. Yeah.
Stop these basically victimless crimes.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, this person likes to take pills when they're at home. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's their own fucking problem.
Yeah, I don't care. Do whatever you want. As long as you're not harming other people,
right.
I don't care
They're
what
not
you do.
Giving the pills to kids and shit.
Yeah.
And then
whatever, if you caught him doing that, go
that's
ahead.
a different
put 'em
story.
in.
Yeah.
That's a completely different thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you caught them and they had something on. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
fuck off.
And that's the
anyway.
thing. Like,
That's good. Dog says, I guess we're done. I guess we're done, Kevin. Dog says we're done.
Well, Toki says we're all over. We're all done.
Get
Huh?
her off
That's
of
Yeah,
it.
you know what that
Call off your
means.
dog.
It's your dog.
Anyway, all right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Toki says the show's over.
Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. Tim's still fat. Goodbye, everybody.
I'm Macklemore.
A little more.
Fuck off.